our educational system in Liberia is going to be viable. We're going to have the requisite teachers qualified and potential for the classroom.
Education is the cornerstone to every successful nation in the history of the world. It cannot be understated. You can build all the roads, you can build the bridges, you can build the lights, you can build the dams, this one and that one. If you have an uneducated population, it's all for nothing.
Our children are brilliant, and we need to expose them to awesome teachers who have the passion for teaching.
But what is important is the quality education that the children obtain daily that will bring them up tomorrow to develop this nation.
In the past, we saw that most of the teachers who came to teach after the war, our civil war, many of them did not have the training, the professional training.
These teachers, because of the situation at the time, were not qualified. But education needed to go on. So they had to volunteer themselves into the classroom to see how best they could help.
A lot of reasons why there has not been enough money internally to run our operation is because the payroll was so dirty. It was so many ghosts.
No one will feel happy. Early in the morning, you get up, you go to work, and you have other friends, sleep at home, go do different businesses. At the end of the month, you all go and take salary that you do not earn.
We just sit allotting the 45 minutes or hour with us senior teachers and looking very harmful to us.
The money that we should be using to build more schools, to increase teacher pay, to bring in school buses, to bring in school feeding, to have nurses in the schools, to treat our children when they're sick like they do in other countries, to give free education all the way through 12th grade like they do in other countries. That money is being used to give to somebody that may be collecting 4 or 5 checks. We were not able to adequately put the type of money into the real things we need. Chalkboard and seats and things of that nature. About 95% of the Ministry of Education's budget is dedicated to paying salaries and allowances. That's not sustainable.
I have my biometric card, I put it in, and I put my finger here, and I do the same thing in the afternoon when I'm leaving.
When you come in the morning, you need to punch, your fingerprint to prove that indeed you are the actual person.
From the beginning, teachers were afraid. Most of them thought they were going to be vetted out of the system, but it turned out to be a good thing because some of our teachers have worked for a very long time without identification. Some, it's difficult for them to even get their salaries from the bank because they don't have identification cards. So this process is good.
I don't know why, because for some time we used to sit in class from the morning to the time of knock off, no teacher, but for now, teachers, as soon as teacher leave, teacher come.
This is not meant to dismiss people. It is meant to know the level they are and what the government can do to raise them above the current level.
That vetting has also, helped us to determine which of the teachers that have what you call genuine documents from the teacher school that they graduated from. And also it tells us that which of the teachers that are over age and they will be waiting for that pension. Any job you do, when you are retired honorably, you go home with glory.
If you look at my ID card I have here,
it carries the year of my service that I'm supposed to be retired, and I show when I'm retired, government will have to give me some benefit.
If I have a qualified teacher teaching me, which means I have someone great that will make me to understand what I can't understand.
We were getting the reward of the qualification when it comes to salary structure.
I consider it a blessing, not even a benefit.
People in the class who are not trained, the government can organize training program.
You have your ID cards hanging on your necks. That alone should show reality. It should show commitment. It should show diligence. It should show your honesty, because teachers must be honest.
Our Liberian children, our Liberian teachers, our Liberian parents, our community, we all have to come together to ensure that education is all that it can be.